Bye 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 bye. There we go. Swifty had the microphone. All right. Bye 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 bye. Hello. It's a dog dev day. Swifty's not feeling well, so I just said Swifty can live in the hole. Yeah. Don't you guys, if you redeem the cat, I'm gonna turn it off in a second. We're daving. We're dav daying. We're daving. This is why it should Bebember. Whether you have a cat, what are you saying? This is fine. Okay. Well, as long as you're sure. No cats on the dev. Oh. A doomed life is still worth living. We'll see about that. Oh, it stopped. All right. Last we left off, we were hooking up Ko-fi to the chaos meter. We're going to continue with that. That sort of stuff, and building out the chaos meter and the event queue stuff. Make it cooler. Let's see. Might need to restart the Twitch phone. I'm awake. It's all good. I'm awake earlier. I naturally woke up at 5:30 this morning. How about that? Yeah, the wake up noise, right? Right? We don't want or need that. Alright, so hit this. Okay. Chaos Ahoy. Yeah, so we're mostly going to be looking at this sort of stuff. I wonder if I should make like a little small app where I just sit in the corner during that, or a little Fugi or something. All right. I liked the idea yesterday of having the chaos bar be able to add up different kinds of chaos with different colors. I thought that was neat. Gonna write that down. Ability, add different colors of chaos. Chows to the chaos meter. Maybe. Did we just reverse engineer a bar graph? Just checking the pal, the enabler donated for us to have our mod weapons upgraded. Oh, in what way? Upgrade weapons a la Monster Hunter. Did they suggest how they would be upgraded? Was it was it with monster parts? Um, they didn't specify, just that they were better. I see. I wonder if this add to chaos stuff should just be like on in the chaos controller. Like, why have I done this on the chaos bar itself? Could be silly. Maybe because Martina couldn't spam hit me yesterday. That was weird. Um, she seemed to be able to hit me in the editor though, so I don't know if it was like a build bug. Like I was just stuck in perpetual sitting state or something. Persix can shoot moonbeams. Ooh, that would be cool. I saw a Unity asset store deal and in one of the like it was like a humble bundle and in one of them was like toon projectiles and they had moon like projectile things. So it was about $90 to get the whole humble bundle thing of it, and I was investigating what would actually be useful for us. It was maybe like 15-20% of what was there. um um what if they get the hammer power from Smash Brothers and they just have auto hit as long as the song plays too? We were talking about how the Pally would generate mod specific uh like mod specific chaos events. I quite like that. But that would mean that we'd have to have genres uh of mod ones, or we just have to maybe have a main list and then have smaller lists that can get picked from. Organized chaos, all right? Organized chaos, huh? We're already putting the chaos into a queue. Indeed. Well, it felt good that way. Yeah, I'm tempted. I'm tempted to take this, refactor once again, like this. Go to here, do this. Save. And then add to chaos. Yeah. There. Then when we are, yeah, the chaos bar, the chaos meter literally just handles the behavior of the meter itself. Oh my gosh. No, I can't tell that story until Swifty's on the stream with me because it was too okay. I need to remember. It just reminded me of something. I could tell it now and then we could tell it again when Swifty's here. It's so it was so funny in the moment, but it's fuck it. We might never remember it the night like tomorrow. So Swifty and I were discussing Swifty and I were discussing books we've read and how like how authors like Joe Abercrombie create such great characters that are like likable, flawed, and just enjoyable to read. And we're listing them off. And this is from like the Blade itself series of books where we're talking about like, you know, Nine Fingers, Dogman, like Blokta, Jazzle, all these stuff. And then then there was like there's a group of like almost mercenary bandit characters that are just trying to get through life. And there's like you know, Dogman, there's Black Doe, and there's a couple of others, but there's one called Three Trees, and we were talking about how the characters are so well formed, and I was like, yeah, describe Three Trees in 3 words. And Swifty goes, tree, tree, tree. And it was just like the serious, yeah. I wasn't expecting it, and she just like hit me out because we were having like a pretty like not serious, but like we were being real about discussing it. And then she like fell over laughing. She's like, "You asked for that." You're not wrong though. Yeah. Just I was like, "Oh yeah, you know, you could like just summarize the characters so well, like they feel well-rounded and you can, yeah. Anyway. Tree cubed. Yeah. All right, which means that when we go to our event manager here, we don't want this. We want just to add chaos to the chaos controller, as well as in the bit manager, I think, as well. We're here. So we don't need to add a reference to the chaos meter. Or any of this. And I don't think we really ever this will always say false. Be this, and that means that we don't need this. Okay. So the question is, do we want to have this for loop every time that we do this, or do we want activate random element to have a for loop built in, and then you were like activate random event, and then you can pass that a number of events, and then put the for loop in here. No? Boom. 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 Number of events, do the thing, and then back over here. It's over 0. Then we pass that. Everybody following so far? Or everybody just listening? Okay, return number of potential if that number is greater 0 in Q. So that sorry. Delay. All right. So we can just pass this up into here now. We could have an enum or something in here that picks. picks general chaos event, or yeah, we could have a switch statement inside of here that picks whether it's a general chaos event or a specific chaos event. Like watching a wizard scribing unknown arcade spells in their tome. I'm here for the vibes. Aw. Dog, have you considered how to decide what kind of event spawns if the meter is half full of bits and then a pally finishes it off? Last bit decides. Most common in the meter. Any pally money forces mod event. Roll of D500. That's a good question. That's a great question. I think easiest would be that we're calculating at the point of sale almost, whether it's generated a chaos event. So it would be last. It would be the last one to tip it over in the current model. Is anyone giving less than $5 to Pally anyway? It's true. Mm. Yeah, I think it's first over the hill gets it. I was considering making like a weighted system. So like over time, each time it like meets the threshold, like there's more of a chance that cooler and cooler stuff would happen. But I like that. That would occur creative brain to figure out what's more exciting and less exciting in a chaos event. So right now it's just random. As Martina Snipes 25 cents if it's close. As Martina Snipes 25 cents if it's close to full just to get a chaos event. Hmm. Good for her, I'd say. Well, I'm just reading out what Moldrum's saying. We just paid rent according to my phone. Yay. Oh, hey, Martina. Rent, is it a shared ownership thing? It's I still call it rent. It's kind of the equivalent of a mortgage payment. The one anti-randomization rule I can see implementing would be if Doig has been shrunk, don't draw a Doig grows event. Oh, you'd want it to double down. You wouldn't want the chance of scaling me up again. Hmm. Hmm. Okay, maybe we get clever about scaling. The tiny bites on Finstream are ridiculous, like ants. So what we could do is so we've got shrink doig, grow doig, shrink swift, grow swift, and they're like four um separate chaos events. We could combine them either into like two or one. Um, it's funny when we are like out of sync with one another scale wise, I think, rather than both scaling. Let's keep that. So what if we had like a what if we had like public void shrink sorry, scale change. And then we could pick randomly between active characters. Because it doesn't have to just be Dorg or Swift eventually. Um, and then we could check the current size of character. If neutral, pick larger or smaller. If either, double down. I also want to do a thing where like time of scale lengthened. So every time the scale's down, it like resets a timer, and then eventually like the scale will revert to normal. Like the chaos event has happened, and maybe it's like 5 or 10 minutes or something. But every time a scale change happens, it just adds like 5 minutes to the timer. Oh hey Ronnie, how's it going? what's on the docket for today? I'm doing more chaos stuff. We were trying to figure out whether we should create a separate list for mod events to happen that supporting the Pally causes. So supporting the mods gives some fun stuff on stream. So what we could do is you want spooky shit to happen. Fair enough. So what we could have is I guess my list of stuff is down here. Yep, okay. We have a list of chaos events and a list of chaos mod events. And then we could have like public enum like chaos type, and then general mod. And then chaos type. And we can say that that's generally general. Which covers our butt there. So do we put a switch inside of a for loop or a for loop inside of each? Probably do a switch here. Mod chaos event. Chaos mod event. This isn't very dry of me, but I could probably refactor that better, to be honest. I could probably refactor that much better. I could put the switch statement later. Probably. I won't. We could do different cool stuff in between. Early stream today. I guess so. I like that more on time stream is now early stream. We're supposed to start at like 7:30 and we've been starting at 9 and past 9 for a couple months now. All right, so then when we go to the Pally and we want to activate random event, we can say chaos controller chaos type is mod, and then Pallies will cause mod chaos events to happen. There you go. I still feel like that's a little, like having two of these, it hurts me. Hurts me that I've doubled it up. But okay. Can maybe refactor it later. I mean, it'll work. What did you double up? So it was suggested that Pallies do mod event specific chaos, and so I've added a enum for what chaos type, and then depending on the chaos type, it does the enqueue event, and then I have like 3 functions for the enqueuing the event for general, which is general chaos event picks the chaos event, then it does this this function which starts another enumerator and does this. Basically just did all 3 of those again for mod. The only change is that it picks a random number from a different list and then activates that different list. So I think I could probably condense that down better. By passing in the enum again. And you just pass in the list like as a variable in the function and then use the count of that list. Maybe. I'm gonna keep them separate for now because there could be a case to be made that what we want to happen during a mod chaos event in here could differ from what we'd want to do in the usual chaos event. And so I'll keep them separate for now. Depends on if you want more chaos event types. It's true. Could also have a chance to spawn one big, one big sonic worm just staring down at us all. That would freak me out. I like the chaos addition to the stream, which is allowing us to explain just dumb shit that we want to add. As a reward for supporting us. Make dumb shit happen. And it has a very specific lore reason that I'll hopefully share with you at some point in the near future. Kiko says mysterious. Kiko knows. Thank you for adding to the mystery, Kiko. Don't tell them. I've removed all mystery from Kik. I'm sorry. Shh. I didn't say anything. Pick randomly between active characters. Yes, why do you think I made an Eldritch Entity core to my overlay? It lets me explain dumb shit. It's awesome. It's a great move, Rennie. I'm not on par with that. Okay. So we can pick randomly between active characters here. But let's just do it either dog or swift. So I wonder if player manager, you know, has a list of players like this. It does. Does this ever do anything? Player list. Okay, register player. If host add player. If host remove player. Yep. Are these called? Nope. Awesome. I knew there was just like fucking it doesn't do it. I think something else. Yeah. List animated all players. One player changed. Yeah, this is all players. It's on the animata itself. Game code bad and buggy? No. Lore, biggest brain move. Um, okay, so we have a public static list here. And system actions on players changed. Awake, invoke. This was stuff that Finn told me about. So this is a public static list. I use this anywhere? Yeah, for each one in here, change reset point. All I do? Interesting. But I also teleport players like this. Cool. It's just called animate all players. Cool. Okay. Good luck, money hole from Debray. Take all my money and give me at least a 5 out of 10 score in my exam for today. Have fun, everyone, and see you later. All right. Good luck with your exam. Good luck, money hole, Debray. I hope it goes awesomely. 5 out of 10, 50%. You'll rock that, man. You'll rock it. Okay, so if we go to our chaos controller, we don't want to do it for each. We just want to pick from this list. Hello? Hello? Hello, little man. Hello? Talking to my cat. Oh? Puppy. Hello? Oh. Kitty fluffer. Hello? Oh? Bye-bye. I've learned how to grab him um without, so if I'm sitting cross-legged in my chair, he'll come over to me. If I put my feet down in order to like stabilize myself in order to pick him up, he will run away. So I've had to learn how to pick him up without putting my feet on the ground. Which involves leaning over, holding on with one hand on my chair and one hand underneath his like armpits. And then when I've got him with that hand, then I can release the other hand and grab him under both and lift him up like a toddler. Okay, so this is just a list. And could just how to So I could do like var random var choice equals random dot range, and then 0. Take away the choice part, and then dot count. Bam. Right. Var animata equals this. Sweet. We picked an animata from current characters. People.animata.backflip. Hey Todd, how's it going? Okay, so we have now picked an animata, and then can do this. So we have to check the current. We have to check the current scale. So animata dot get scale maybe. Reset scale. Change scale. I want to return the scale. Transform dot scale. If it's greater than 1, yeah, so if it's neutral, so maybe I need like magnitude equals 1. If it's 1, then we're neutral scale, and we can randomly choose larger or smaller. If this, we want to change the scale. We could just do a random number between like 0.9 and 1.1. Or something like that. As a for instance, we just like do that. But if it's not, else if the risk that, yeah, there is a risk of 0.99. I'm not seeing anything. You're right. Okay, so we need to we need to by some hard numbers. We're neutral. Pick a direction. This should be the easiest thing, but my brain is freezing on like how to pick between two things that are unspecified. I could have a list of scales, of potential scales, and then it picks for me the one of the, like it picks from that. Then when the initial scale change happens, it would be random based on that list of inputted numbers. We could always go half and double as well. Think of the potential scales as a curve on a graph. Did that. What, and then you want something like a parabola. Oh yeah, and then we could push the scale along the graph, like evaluate the graph or something. Okay. Are you telling me I need to make a graph? I'm out of my depth a little here then. Let's see what we get when we scale graph dot evaluate. That's cool. Add key, evaluate. Evaluates the curve at time. This isn't the code. I'm just, yeah. Instead of forcing the graph, you could flip a coin once and then to pick bigger or smaller, and then 10 coins for whether or not you increase the change by 2% each. That would cause a natural bell curve. I think I understand what you're saying somehow. I'm gonna hit like save and then go see what the curve looks like. Oh yeah. Chaos, where are you at here? Oh, some code didn't compile. Here we are. It's a basic behavior of a binomial probability distribution function. You generally get 10 heads times 2% equals 10% change, with chances of anywhere from 0 to 20%. It is a basic behavior of binomial probability distribution function. It is a beautiful sentence. I understand. Like, I understand a binomial probability distribution function amount. There is a 0 to 20% chance I understand. Sorry, no. I understand about 0 to 20% of that sentence. Parabola. Oh, thank you for this explanation, Muldrum. Appreciate it. Uh-oh. 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 Okay, so I gotta remember that the camera work needs the change factor. This curve shit ain't gonna work. I don't think. I'm just remembering. Okay, so uh when we change the scale, it also scales the person camera framing by the scale factor. Ooh. Hey, 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 hey. And the movement speed. So we can't just we need that scale factor. We can't evaluate to like the different scales on the curve. Rosie, that art is so good. Is that am I missing something? Or is it Rennie art? Oh, I see. I see. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. So every time they hunt us, they can get parts to wear. Oh my gosh. That's that's awesome. That's so funny. Pablo wearing a Swifty head. Very all right. I love that. Yes. Yes. I love that. I love that a lot. Had to skin so many dog and still didn't get the jewel. It's bullshit. I might add a mode where like chaos event is like uh Doig and Swift become huntable monsters so that it's just not all the time. Um and then if they manage to hit us, that we drop monster parts that they can collect. How's that? I think that would be funny. Because otherwise we'd just be getting hit all of the time. And that would be different how well that would incentivize them more to hit us all of the time. How do we feel about ragdolls? I can never get a ragdoll to properly work with Doig's model because his legs are too far into his torso and it just doesn't work. I think the final IK one might finally do the trick, or yeah. Pally event to start a hunt. Yes. Pally event to start a hunt is great. So are we doing this? Are we doing this heads tails flip thing? What's the easiest way to do a heads tail like flip in code? Is that just like random one between 0 and 1? 0 or 1? Like if rand is greater than 0.5. Because this would just return 0 or 1. Or it wouldn't. Would this only ever return 0? Because if int max exclusive, how do you get a float? Random.value greater than 0.5. Returns a random float within. I've never heard of this before. Fuck. Wow, cool. Awesome. Love that. So change scale 1.2 f else. There's random dot inside unit sphere 2 and one for circles. Amazing. All right. Okay, so then if it is magnitude 1, it picks either direction. Then if animata transform, so I need to put an else if, otherwise it will do this immediately, right? Or would it still do this? I need else here. If not 1, it has to be something else, right? So else if animata dot transform dot local scale dot magnitude is greater than 1. Keep fucking going. Else get smaller. Instead of these two ifs inside the else, could do I like this more. I'd get confused by the else if equals 1, else if greater than 1. I feel like logically my brain is like, if it's this, else it's it. This will definitely make this one happen and not this one and this one. All right. Okay. Now we have to create a chaos event that uses this. Let's control shrink DOI. Let's duplicate that. Shrink change scale player. And then as controller. Wow. Scale change. That's why I'm not seeing it. Scale change. Sweet. All right. Chaos control. All right. Let's Unity let's do siren x dot Odin inspector. Let's make chaos event a serialized mono behavior, and then let's give ourselves a button trigger chaos events whenever we make them. This way, just whenever we make a new chaos event to do something, we can just be like, I want to trigger you and see what you do. Trigger event, nice. Cool. Hit play. Get in there. Trigger event. 50 gets bigger. Toy gets bigger. Toy gets bigger again. They're just only ever going to get bigger. They'll never get smaller again. Cool. Oh, sorry about chat. Yeah. I have been struck. I've been struck by the mighty Martina. Of course. I think we can all agree that Martina's hit is not powerful enough. Why is it not powerful enough? Simply have to be stronger. Martina, hit me. Okay. Hit me again. All right. Is it because of the scale? Randomize our hit strength? Maybe. Get me, Martina. Don't hit me yet. I need to improve your strength of hit. All right. Don't hit me yet. Hit me yet. Of course. 75. Hurry. Okay. Your power is increased right now. It's better. Better. Try it again. Again. Why was it set to 10? I think that's better. I'm gonna call that a win. It might be nice if the torque was slightly higher. Is there a way to slightly decrease launch delay? Yes. Hang on. Just a smidge. Yeah. There you are. Zero 0.3. 0.3. 100. All right, come get me, Martina. A better? Headshot. I mean, I can reduce it to 0 if that feels better. Go for it, Martina. For that, it kind of feels better with no delay, to be honest. Tiny delay. Okay. 0.1. Alley-oop. Alley-oop. All right. I'm going to eat something. Oh, you missed. There you go. I feel like the torque should be higher. Hey, Flyan, how's it going? It is adding torque, but maybe I need to increase the torque. You're up late editing a video, you're glad to catch a stream. Well, hello there. I'm just generally just dabbing and trying to like make my stream a little bit more interesting. Oh, I need to up her and just generally up her power on the prefab, I think. .1 force 75. I was working on so I've added this thing called the chaos meter to our chaos era, and oh, here we go. There we go. Again. Right in the face. There we go. Um so the thing you see here is our chaos meter, and the more support we get, the higher it goes. When it hits when the bar hits the top of the chaos era thermometer, it activates a chaos event, and then a random thing happens based on a list of chaotic events. And I want to build out what those potentially are over time. Realizing that I think those are turned. There we go. Cool. That explains that. And then notice that the mod hitting seems to have been nerfed for some reason. I don't know if like the math behind getting struck changed. So I'm just making sure Martina can properly strike players again. Let's make sure that all the mods have that same kind of power. Mod ghost. Yeah, so Palbro, Onsta, as where's that? Oh, they all have a hit force of 75? Sweet. Let's just double down. And hit delay time 0.1. Pablo, if you want to try summon in, see if your attack and everything works. Come get me, Pablo. Yeah, you working too? Huh. What was that about? Do you not have a swing weapon thing? Again. Interesting. It's gonna follow me out here. Let's see. That's about. Yeah. Has a slash transform here. Backslash. Rotate. Control C and make sure that Pablo has that. Yeah, I thought so. That larger than Martinez. Oh, that's right. All right, cool. Um, okay. Truck, flash, boom. And let's pack completely. Gonna head to bed. Hope the coding goes smooth. Thank you. Um, can we make it more Palbro's color? Yeah, there we go. Play. There we go. I mean, Kurzik doesn't have one either. God damn it. Alright, 1 second. We're still gonna make it blue, even though it's like great sword. Cool. Mod goes. Boom. Okay. Monster. Shader. Purple. Alright. Think. Try that out now, Pablo. Get me. Oh, you put your hammer away. Can you still hit with your hammers? Okay. That's a good bug. Thanks. Try again. Slap. Oh, you can't get your hammer back out after you've wielded. Interesting. Still punch me though, I guess. There's no sound effect, interestingly. What's dictating the sound effect? Play sound, stream manager, instant toy kit. Should just be doing that. Oh. And you have your squeaky back. Yeah. Guess Doi kit isn't a thing. Means that I strike. How is Martina getting sound? Blank. Why is Martina's getting a like bong sound, but Palbro isn't? Is it because Palbro has that squeaky one? Oh, you do have this going. What I could do is rather than playing this, stream manager.instance. Okay, so I just quickly put public string struck audio. Zero point 0.6. Yeah. All right. Save. And go to the sound manager. Justice for Pal. Yeah. We can make sure that struck audio. So if we go to our sound manager, probably one for Doig Hit, some block marimba. Key Hammer seems to not have it. Hang on. I might not have the audio clip anymore, pal. So I'll need to find it again before I can do it. What I can do sure everybody gets this. Oh yeah, if you find one, I'll drop it in. Sure. Pal. Pablo, try. Oh, Martina lightning fast. Yeah. There we are. Squeaky toy. Audio. Audio. Oi. Oi. Okay, then. Manager. Make sure that we are not in play mode when we're trying to do stuff like that. And then we say on Pabro's Pabro. All right. Come get me, Pabro. You have to summon. Wild. Did I just summon? I have audio on. What's erroring? Martina, you hit me. Boo work. Guess boo doesn't work. All right. Martina, you try hitting me. I want to know, how are you getting the sound? Now you're not getting the sound. What have I done? How have I done this? You were getting the sound fine. Wood block bin. Oh. Capital B, huh? Capital B, huh? Toy. All right. work. I can't believe you've done this. That works. He needs to follow the fight you, Martina, fight you. That one worked. Again. Why so silent though? Duck toy squeak sound effect. Ah. Could randomize between the two. Okay. Downloaded. Let's get the first one to work though. It'll moderate the sound of it as well. I see the fart files are still there. I just looked at that as well and I'm like, I'm sure I deleted those out of the project. You know what? 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 Save. What the hell? They're impervious. What the fuck? God damn it. What is dead can never die. Ah! Sound trigger. Fuck off. Save. I will destroy every source of fart in this project. Unlimited toot redeems. Goodbye. Register this reward. Toot forever for 1 minute. Goodbye. Watch the whole ship burn down. This is the last stream for Toots. Toot to agree. There's so much related to fucking Toots. Oh my god. Alright. Is that it? Side manager does not contain. What's this? Channel to audience Toot redeemed. No. Really can't kill an idea. I thought you deleted the Toots dog. I thought I had as well. Maybe what happened was I did this already, but I had to restore from a backup and they were there. They were there in the backup. Look, they're gone now. Seems like a sign to maybe clean up your code once in a while. Yes. Alright. Why isn't not doing that one? Mod manager, mod ghost. Debug. Log. Mod ghost. Attempting to play struck audio clip. All right. They'll be back soon. No, they won't. No, they won't. No, they won't. Martino allowing code injection to put Toots in again. I can't say no, they won't to that. That seems super feasible. All right, come hit me.
No.
Okay. Thanks, pal, bro.
You killed the Toots.
They kill the Toots. Not saying the thing.
Gone with the Wind.
It's not saying the thing. Why is it saying weapons banned? If you use weapon, false, return, otherwise true. And why would it say weapons banned if it's true? Have. Ugh. That would go here. Does that mean oh, bro? Currently, yeah, true. Use weapon. Fine. Okay. Have I been deleted from existence? Oh, it's just. I wonder if there's a way I could just do this myself rather than having Palbra have to keep doing it. That's mean. Console. Greeting the arrival, Palbro. Adding player to playlist. Palbro might be considered a player in the player list. Is Palbro considered an animata? Can Palbro scale up? Palbro, are you an animata? Nope. Weird. Why? Animata manager. Maybe it's not Palbro doing that then. It's just weird, like greeting the arrival of Palbro, adding a player to the player list. Player cam group, adding a something to add a player cam group, manager. I don't know, man. Happened when you did stuff. Palbro, can you banish? I want to see if it tries to like remove a player from the player list if you banish. No. Okay, then it's fine. I don't know why you're not squeaky toy hammering. Try one more time. And I will look at the code elsewhere. Pop hit slash launch attack. So then it goes into launch attack. Does this. You find a target, it's struck, it goes into struck, and then it should do this. Tempting. What happens if I do this? Nothing. At all. Can't control the mods anymore. What if I do possess? I can't possess what's not there. Where is everybody? Did we get an error? Get an unrecoverable error?
You delete the toots. You delete me.
Martina literally can't exist in a world without toots. Alright, try again. There you are. There you are. Alright. So mod ghost. Oh, attempting to play woodblock thin clip. Alright. So that worked. Okay. Try and hit me, pal, bro. What the actual fuck? What the actual fuck? Why does it work for Martina and not for Pablo? Shouldn't be an MP3 format problem, no. Pretty sure woodblock thin is MP3. What is it? It's doing it. This is the debug. This should just be the same. Oh. Is it the hit struck thing? Is Pablo not getting far? Oh, hang on. Hang on. Oh, there it is. Alright. Squeaky toy moment of truth time, Pablo. There we go. Fixed it. Again. Upward strike. There we go. Ta-da! Missed. Oh no. Duck and weave, duck and weave. Oh. There you go, Pablo. Scientist meme at last. Waking. There we go. Satisfying, isn't it? I don't know if I go in here, I'm still in here. Cool. Now I fight you. I dare you. No. Oh, why'd you get back? Aww. So it does moderate the pitch of all the sounds, no matter when they happen. Mod fight. So it looks like when it looks like after you've hit, you're no longer haunting me and I can hit you again. But when you haunt, I can't hit you when you're haunting, which I need to fix. The Jewel of Fates is different from how I remember. Hang on. Here we go. Um I have the high ground, pal, bro. Where are you? I've won. Hang on. Oh, there you are. Where'd he go? Where is he? No! Horsepower. Horsepower. Aha! I have the low ground. This is so ridiculous. No! Fuck. Spawn camping! No! Yes! Where are you? Alright. Okay. So, in order to make this more fun, I need to...
Squeaking.
In order to make this more fun, I need to be able to, when it strikes you, oh, Resident Demon, thank you for the support. Appreciated. When you are haunting and I strike you with the mod with the mod bat, that it takes you out of haunting immediately. So where do we find that? Each stick. I guess I could just click on this one. Each stick. Oh, this is not a prefab. That's really fun. All right, cool. Ellie Striker. All right. Launch attack. Interactable. If it's a mod ghost, inform struck. All right. So we need to tell you to rest in peace or something. Yes. Now we fight. I had to haunt you back. Being immune when haunting you is a good trade-off. No, that's impossible. Now we fight. Hang on. Each stick. I'll get you for that. Emission map. Yes! My lightsaber is now... We're ready. Wait. I just realized I am of the dark side. Alright, let's see. Yes.
You were the chosen one.
Yes. It haunt. So maybe when you were struck, it should. Fight you. You'll never get me. I've won. Aw, you're not close enough. 3, 2, 1. Strike. Oh shit, how are you not hitting me? That doesn't seem fair. Why is that not working? it better? Have I reset it now? Can you hit me now? This could be the bug that this could be the bug that Martina was experiencing. I think I understand. Okay. If I do this and then I do this, can you hit me now? Oh, I don't understand the bug then. I'm sorry, Pablo. It's just too fun to try and hit you now. Whoosh. All right. Can you hit me now? I don't understand the bug then.
No bug.
No bug.
Just hit.
Gonna make this. Oh, I know.
Squawky.
Wonder why you go down. I get you. Ha. 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 There we go. Damn. Now I want to add force powers. Hang on. Oh, double hit. Nice.
Home run.
No. Force push. Yeah. Force push you away. I have the Sith powers. Cha. Who made all of these? I did. And I practice with them 3 hours a day.
You're a wizard, Harry.
Wow, I did not hit you in all of that.
We're gonna need a bigger boat.
No. It's beach ball time. All right. So let's. I want Pablo to be able to hit more things than just me. Oh, odd ghost.
Beach stickball.
Right? Um. Let mods haunt and kill specific jelly cats. Oh my gosh. Modrum, that's evil and I love it. Okay. Why not? Alright. That's how chatters should get timed out. They would have to have a cat though. Unless we summon a cat based on their name and then the mods do it. Alright, so you have an overlap sphere, you collider. If it's an SB, Stream Buddy, then you do stuff. But and then return. Well, actually, no. Okay. So then we can do rigid body RB equals C dot get component in parent rigid body RB RB. Okay. Dot position dot position is a vector 3 dot direction, right? Or no, it's distance. Never mind. Okay. Uptime needs a jelly dog and everything they say goes on screen. Hmm. Let's say this. All right. So Albro should be able to. I feel like I should just use the Melee Striker script for Mod Ghosts from now on. Just like recalibrate it and just have them both use the same rules. All right, Pablo. Can you hit this ball? Tough to. Doesn't seem like you're hitting it, huh? Oh, that's weird. You're not even hitting me now. You know what? Rigid body, RB. Rip should put them in place, but it doesn't make them face cam anymore. Maybe we'll try you on a barrel or something. Oh. Need to do some callbacks, I think. Can't see if you were attempting to hit or not. Oh, I see. You face it. You're facing camera. Okay, okay. Let me go get the ball. Try that now. Hmm. Are you even hitting me now? I'm so mad. Why is that broken? There is no reason that should break. Oh. There's no reason it should break. Come on. Okay, you should still be able to hit me now. Okay. Sanity restored. Sanity restored. Two cats for a follow, huh? Interesting. Both triggered. Interesting. Solve the bug.
Squish.
Zesty Heretic. Thank you for the follow. I've now given you the ability to chat if you want to. If you use exclamation C and then space and then type a message, you'll get a little speech bubble above your cat. Enjoy. For as long as this version of the game is running. You are a cat now. Ah, bro. Ah, bro. Hit grab. Well, not hit grab, but exclamation grab. There you go. Now you're holding your cat. There you go.
I'm beside myself.
It's a good joke.
I can't believe it, man.
Ooh. 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 Ooh, interesting. Interesting. Because you're not
So Jelly Clarkson right now.
so because you're not strictly a player, you stealing the cat from me has broken my grab. That's not good.
Time to bonk myself.
You went super? Did you get close to this?
Or not.
Oh, interesting. You're now no longer hitting or being able to let go. I think we have
My hands are busy.
your hands are busy. So that's an interesting. I should have looked at the console.
Holding myself.
This is the point where Pablo realizes that it doesn't need the Unity application running for his voice to work.
Noise.
Null reference exception not set to holder grab at.
I can whisper sweet nothings whenever.
We got a null ref here. Then does Martina have animata? Let go, release, drop. Which means that I have a holder. Hold point. Where's your holder? Holder type. Not like there's documentation for it. It should just be grab again, I think. I'm not sure. Let me look. But I think it did break. I think no matter what, I think it broke. All right. Come and try and take this barrel from me. See what happens in the console. I wonder if I could do a thing where we have a room in mod chat that the stream looks at in the Discord that you guys can type stuff into, and then we don't have to fill actual Twitch chat with this stuff. That would be the dream, yeah. You can. That would be amazing. Then we wouldn't have to like flood chat. Kiko's just gonna leave those 2 words and be like, it's possible. Let's see. Let's Google that. Unity read a Discord chat. If only you could share channel points across channels. Banish all redeems to the India Swift chat. That'd be fun. So maybe it's just a case of getting the SDK. Maybe not. I know there's webhooks. Yeah, I figured you meant SDK. Aw, I need to clean the cat litter very soon. I meant to do it before going to bed last night, but I didn't. Okay. Be right back. pretty sure she just moved all of the litter to create a space for her in the bottom, but moved too much and just peed on her own feet. Could also make a Discord bot that runs in Unity, might be the easiest way since you might not need all the SDK stuff. Okay. Poor piss baby. Yeah. Yeah, since Discord Net 2.0 user tokens disallowed for users with API, it was announced at Discord GitHub here. As at Jeff Chen said, Discord bots provided for that purpose, so I highly recommend you deal with bots and get their desired result. So writing a C# Discord bot. Alternatively, does Streamer bot have Discord integration? Nope. No, it does not. So you can use the webhook stuff for like if this then thating, but it doesn't have a Discord bot. So making a Discord bot in C#, probably something. Hmm. So potentially, could just use the Discord API directly with WebSockets. Not this stream, we won't be. Pablo, yeah, can you grab this barrel from me? With the mod. Right. Yeah. Okay. So that's not good. Yeah, this disconnecting connection. So basically, if you grab the barrel from me, but you are not a networked player, bad things happen. Oh, Rennie, we're just thinking that, see all of the mod commands that Pablo just used? Rather than having type into Twitch chat to do it, figured it might be cool if there's like a room in like a server where they can just do it there and it doesn't spam the chat. Because I think it might discourage people from trying to talk to one another. We're not going to use the Steam game anymore. Oh, you'll still be able to use the Steam game. This is just alternate as well. The bot could probably clear the chat as well, like just clear the room every time it kind of starts up. Twitch do be sleeping. All right. So basically, if you try and grab it from me, it's going to break the networking. Oops, the cards. If you do it network, can you not let it be a typing function in game? Yeah. You guys are asking like cross questions. Like I can, yeah. Like if they were playing the network game, they would just do it through gamepad functions or keyboard stuff or whatever. This is specifically if they're not running a build of the game and they're not connecting as a networked player, but still interacting. I mean, I could go the route where it's one or the other and you just don't get to interact with the thing unless you're playing the network game, but I figured, yeah, they already work in multiplayer. Yeah. Speaking of, I should probably try and make a build of the game that works for the mods again. Soon. Let's fix this from being. Could listen to Swift's Twitch channel for commands. That's true. Yeah, it was so busy in time zone last month that attempting to join wouldn't have been possible for Palbro. Yeah. Did you look into the auto build-up loader? No. I should though. Steam pipe CLI utility, according to this. Are you complaining at me? Complaining? Is that a complaint meow? Hmm? Have you been sitting on the box behind me looking for attention? Haven't been. It's got a complaint meow in the complaints department. Is with Heathen Steam build. The tool is both in something. Page not found. Amazing. All right, never mind. So many things. Oh, come on then. Up. Up. All right. How long have I been 3 hours. All right. I think this is probably a point where we put a pin in everything and I head off. Because I feel like we got a little bit done. Not a lot of it done. We talked a little bit and we figured out some stuff that we could look into. But since it's 11:30 and my cat is asking, yeah, pin it. Thanks for the squeakies. You're welcome. It looks like we're rating Space Pirate Fenrir. Thanks, Martina. Fen's a really cool developer as well. He's also a really cool artist and a really cool guy. So I hope you enjoy your time over there. And I hope you've enjoyed your time here. Thanks very much, everybody. May the rest of your day be filled with adventure. Bye-bye.